This is gonna be crazy. It's your boy Gone Quick. You're now in tune to F.T.R. Television, episode 240. To all my YouTube viewers, I need you to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share the content. And hey, get this Don't Crack Nation merchandise. I make some of the dopest merchandise, hands down. But we ain't here for that today. It is crazy to bring you this breaking news. Former Prince Andrew of Britain was arrested today because of the accusations in his involvement in the Epstein files. Now, people, what does this mean? Well, I'll tell y'all what it means. It means that the rest of the world is taking the Epstein files more serious than where the Epstein files originated from, which is America. All the other countries around the world, it seems like they are taking that shit way more serious. To see a prince, this nigga was a prince. He is stripped of his royalty. Reputation is tarnished forever. And now he's facing criminal charges. I want to see how many countries follow suit with this. Because this is the biggest scandal in the history of the world. The powerful and the elite being accused of such heinous crimes on underage victims is a sick, heinous act of immorality. And what's worse is if you have people like Stephen Miller and Pam Bondi from the Department of Justice who are protecting these people. Because it's a cover-up. It's not even... We're past trying to rack our brain around the thought that they're doing this cover-up in our face. It's not only being done in our faces, they don't even give a fuck that we know that they're doing it. They're just doing it like, fuck it, it's whatever. So when you see this, it raises the question of where is democracy? And for you to want to prosecute local and national crimes, for you to uphold the law on the citizens of the United States of America, you need to be upholding the law on the officials as also. If nobody's more powerful than the court system, then people need to be held accountable for that shit. Every move that they've been taking since the Epstein files have taken center stage since August. It got deep and it's not going away. It's not going away. It's going to force them into action, into discipline on whoever wrongfully did what they did to these young girls. They even released a portion of the files where they put all the names all together. You could have been reporting on it. Your name is going to be in the files because they're just going to say, oh, there's such and such reported on this case. And so you can indirectly be put there without being directly affected in doing or involved with such thing. And the justice system, the Justice Department, the Department of Justice, recently released redacted files, some unredacted, some of the lawmakers got to see the unredacted files, and some of the names is a shock. Two, some of the accusations is crazy. So, and some of the suspects are the world's most powerful men, the world's elite. It's a scary sight just to see how they're trying to hide this shit, and hopefully it wishes itself away. This shit ain't going nowhere, man. The dominoes are falling in our face. If you see Prince Andrew being arrested for his involvement in the Epstein files, there has to be more arrests coming. He can't possibly be the only one. I don't believe that. There's going to be more coming. There's going to be more arrests coming. I strongly believe that there will be more arrests coming for them to just do that to him. So it's crazy because these women now, those little girls now are grown women. And just the other day in the congressional hearings, where there were, where Congress was drilling the Attorney General Pam Bondi, they asked her to face the victims. They asked the victims to stand up. They asked the victims, have they been questioned about any of these situations that have taken place in their past? Have they been questioned by the Trump administration or the Department of Justice and Pam Bondi? The answer was no. So then they said, Pam Bondi, will you get up and face the survivors, because they don't like to call them victims. They said, can you get up and can you face the survivors, and can you apologize to the survivors for, one, releasing their identity, and two, not following up with criminal charges on the accused? And Pam Bondi just sat there and ignored them. The congressional hearing that went on last week was so ratchet, was so belligerent, it was so disrespectful, and it just goes to show that the Department of Justice's Attorney General has no type of respect for Congress members, for Senate members. No respect whatsoever. How can a person maintain with such stature and not be held accountable for being belligerent and flabbergasted during congressional hearings, not answering questions, bringing up information that has nothing to do with the fucking hearing? Like, for instance, her talking about the Dow Jones is up such and such, and instead of talking about the survivors and the anguish and the troubles and the turmoils that they've been through, the Dow is more important than talking about the Epstein files. Which I think that bitch is delusional, nigga. Something is wrong with that whole brain. She blonde but not blonde. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand shit that they doing. But the one thing that I do understand is that it's all wrong. It's against the law, and now that the British authorities have taken a stance on this by even initiating filing criminal charges against Prince Andrews, former Prince Andrews. You shouldn't have been a Skinner, nigga. Everything that's happening to you, it's your fucking fault. And here's a message to the rest of you fucking rape victim haters. Your time is coming. It's almost over. Done.